Hare Krishna, welcome all of you for day 16 of Gita Recital Challenge. Let us begin with prayers. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Presthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Let us read a quote by Srila Prabhupada from the introduction to Bhagavad Gita as it is. Prabhupada writes, the Bhagavad Gita teaches one how to absorb the mind and intelligence in the thought of the Lord. Such absorption will enable one to transfer himself to the kingdom of the Lord. If the mind is engaged in Krishna's service, then the senses are automatically engaged in his service. This is the art, and this is also the secret of Bhagavad Gita, total absorption in the thought of Sri Krishna. So, Prabhupada is explaining here what is the secret that is revealed in the Bhagavad Gita, which can help us become completely peaceful and which Lord Krishna brings up again and again throughout the Bhagavad Gita. So, Lord Krishna is saying, simply absorb your mind and intelligence in me. So, we have to absorb our mind and intelligence in Krishna. And by this kind of an absorption, it is confirmed that one can transfer himself to the Supreme Lord's abode, to the spiritual world, which is our actual residence. So even while we are living in this world, if we fix our mind on Krishna while engaging in our daily activities, it will help us not to get deviated, distracted to many other things. It will also purify our existence, and thus we can prepare ourselves to go back to the spiritual world. In fact, this is the advice Lord Krishna himself gave to Arjuna. He said, while you are doing your duty as a Kshatriya of fighting on this battlefield, fix your mind on me, think about me. So while we are engaging in our daily activities, let us fix our mind on Krishna. Now, how do we fix our mind on Krishna? The simplest way is to chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Throughout the day, not only our committed rounds that we chant on the beats, but throughout the day, while we are doing so many activities, in between, we should cultivate the habit of chanting these holy names of the Lord. And of course, another interesting way of fixing our mind on the Lord, we are doing that through this Gita recital challenge, memorizing the verses spoken by the Lord and trying to contemplate on those meanings so that our mind becomes conducive to think about Krishna and his instructions. So this is the secret, Prabhupada says, that is revealed in the Bhagavad Gita, total absorption in the thoughts of Sri Krishna. So let us now learn a very beautiful verse from the 6th chapter of the Bhagavad Gita. This verse, Krishna reveals how your mind can be your best bandhu, best friend, and how the same mind can become your worst enemy. A very beautiful verse. It is one of the universal principles that Krishna talks about in the Bhagavad Gita. The verse reads, Bandhuratmatmanastasya yenatmaivatmana jitaha anatmanastu shatrutve vartetatmaiva shatruvat. For him who has conquered the mind is the best of friends. But for one who has failed to do so, his very mind will be the greatest enemy. Now, another interesting feature of this shloka is that In this shloka, the word Atma appears 6 times. Now, generally we think Atma means the soul, but Srila Prabhupada explains that Atma, the word, can mean different things in different contexts. Atma can mean the soul, it can mean the body, it can mean the mind, intelligence, it can also mean the Supreme Lord. So, in different contexts, the same word, Sanskrit word Atma, can mean different things. For example, in this shloka, the word Atma is used with two meanings. In some words, in some places, in this very shloka, Atma means the soul, and in some places it means the mind. Okay, so how do we know what means what? Which word means what in which context? We cannot interpret it ourselves. That is why it is important to stick to the commentaries written by great acharyas like Srila Prabhupada, and that will be the authoritative way to understand Bhagavad Gita. We should not speculate. We should try to understand the meaning, what Krishna is trying to convey. That is explained to us by Srila Prabhupada. So we all know the word bandhu and shatru. Bandhu means friend, and shatru means enemy. So here, bandhur atmatmanaha tasya. So many people, many other commentators write for the self, self is the friend, and for the self, self is the enemy. So it doesn't make much sense. So that is why here, Atma means the mind. So, Bandhur Atmatmanastasya, for a person who has Yenatmaivatmana Jitaha. Jitaha means conquered, controlled. For a person who has conquered his mind is the greatest friend, Bandhu, best of his friends. Anatmanaha. Anatmanaha means one who has not done this of conquering the mind. Two, Shatrutve. For such a person, his mind, Varta eta evatmanaiva Shatruvat. For such a person, his mind will behave like the greatest enemy. Dushman kaha hai? Dushman bagal mein hai, they say, right? So the greatest enemy is sitting within us, our uncontrolled mind. We should not think externally people are, my enemies. No, there are no external enemies for a person, save and except his own uncontrolled mind. So therefore, Bhagavad Gita through this shloka is urging us that unless you conquer your uncontrolled mind, there is no meaning in trying to conquer, trying to search out enemies externally and trying to conquer over them. Right? We have to conquer our own uncontrolled mind. In fact, this is a lifetime project. We need to control our mind. Unless we control our mind, we will not be able to hear to the voice of Paramatma seated within our heart. Because our mind makes so much of noise, we will become deaf to the words of Paramatma, his advice. So, therefore, the first step in any yoga system, including Bhakti Yoga, is to control one's mind. And in Krishna consciousness, in Bhakti Yoga, that can be simply achieved by chanting the holy names of the Lord. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Chanting of the Hare Krishna mantra is the easiest and the most powerful method to curb the restless mind, to bring the monkey mind under control. Let us now learn the shloka. Please repeat after me. बन्धुरात्मात्मनस्तस्य
बन्धुरात्मात्मनस्तस्य
येनात्मैवात्मना जितः
येनात्मैवात्मना जितः
अनात्मनस्तु शत्रुत्वे
अनात्मनस्तु शत्रुत्वे
वर्तेतात्मैव शत्रुवत्
वर्तेतात्मैव शत्रुवत्
बन्धुरात्मात्मनस्तस्य
बन्धुरात्मात्मनस्तस्य
येनात्मैवात्मना जितः
येनात्मैवात्मना जितः
अनात्मनस्तु शत्रुत्वे
अनात्मनस्तु शत्रुत्वे
वर्तेतात्मैव शत्रुवत्
वर्तेतात्मैव शत्रुवत्
बन्धुरात्मात्मनस्तस्य
बन्धुरात्मात्मनस्तस्य
येनात्मैवात्मना जितः
येनात्मैवात्मना जितः
अनात्मनस्तु शत्रुत्वे
अनात्मनस्तु शत्रुत्वे
वर्तेतात्मैव शत्रुवत्.
वर्तेतात्मैव शत्रुवत्.
So please learn this, memorize this shloka, and share your video with me at the earliest. And also don't forget to share your one-line comment on what you learned from today's shloka. Thank you very much. We will meet again in the next session of Gita Recital Challenge. Hare Krishna.